You've probably heard these bangs and sneezes. They're actually pretty common, but they can also wreck performance. Now, once you've identified the issue, it's time to actually do the work. Dial the air fuel mix. The first thing to fix is make sure you've dialed in the air fuel mixture. For carbureted bikes, fixes may include a full tune, changing jet sizes, adjusting the air fuel mix screw, lifting or dropping the jet needle, as well as replacing the intake boots and checking the float height. Now for my absolute favorite, the EFI bikes. They require a computer in most cases, so you'll likely need a shop to help. Unless you've got some fuel controller with a really snazzy user interface on your phone, take it to a shop. Now the key here is to ensure you're using the correct fuel map. Use a tuner or hit a shop with a dyno. Now let's address the ignition timing. If the ignition timing's off, you may need to adjust the ignition system components or replace faulty parts such as spark plugs, ignition coil or the ignition wires, even the stator or the pulse generator. Now these fixes can vary from bike model to bike model, and not all bikes have the same spark plug size, spark gap, coils, and wires. There's a lot of variations out there. So from where I'm sitting, having a good understanding of your service manual can be super helpful in this. Now on to the exhaust leaks. If you've identified an exhaust leak, get that shit fixed right away to prevent further issues. Depending on the severity and location of the leak, you may need to replace gaskets, sealants at the slip fits, or even damaged exhaust pipes, the whole thing. Always use new gaskets and remove the old ones. Now finally, a dirty or clogged air filter can also contribute to backfire and afterfire. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations to clean or replace the filter regularly. This can go a long way in preventing backfires and keeping your motorcycle running super smooth. Now if you're like me though, you run a velocity stack, you don't need to do much. If you're having afterfire or backfire, it's obviously not caused by a clogged air filter, duh. Unless you slap that stack on there and didn't freaking take the time to tune. Rookie mistake. Now by following these basic ass troubleshooting repair steps, you will be well on your way to fixing your motorcycle's backfire and afterfire issues, and probably enjoying a much smoother, safer ride.